Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scope for the 21st of November. So on the 21st of November, we've got Mercury making a trine to Chiron, Venus is making a BiQuintile to Uranus, and the moon also enters void of course. So Mercury's trine to Chiron brings an opportunity for healing through communication and understanding, allowing us to have more empathy for ourselves and others and be open to deeper insights and solutions to our problems. It encourages us to be more open-minded and learn from our past experiences. Negatively, it can make us overanalyze situations, become critical of ourselves and others. It can also bring up old wounds that require attention and healing, which may feel uncomfortable at first. The best use of this energy is to engage in meaningful conversations and maybe actively listen to others and yourself as well. Seek counselling and also just seek closure, acknowledge and start healing or continue the healing of your emotional, spiritual and psychological wounds. On the esoteric level, it symbolises the integration of mind and soul. It requires the merging of logical thinking and intuitive understanding, leading to spiritual growth and personal transformation. From a spiritual perspective, it signifies a harmonious connection between the mind and energy healing. It prompts us to explore our inner worlds and find valuable lessons within them, and encourages us to embrace vulnerability and use communication as a tool for self-discovery and growth. Venus is BiQuintile to Uranus right now, adds to the creativity of the day and can want and crave more excitement, spontaneity, and have more desire just for newness in our relationship, as well as urging us to express ourselves more authentically. It can attract unconventional connections to us as it encourages us to embrace change and break through from societal norms in our relationships and staying in toxic relationships altogether as well. Negatively, we can be more unpredictable in our relationships or rebellious. We may seek constant excitement and novelty, which can lead to instability or impulsive decisions. So it's important to strike a balance between freedom and stability to avoid conflicts right now. The best use of this energy is to embrace our individuality and express ourselves more creatively within our relationships. It is a favourable time for exploring new ideas, trying new things together and allowing room for being spontaneous, honouring each other's need for personal freedom while maintaining a strong foundation of trust and commitment is key right now as well. Content creators can use the energy of Venus's BiQuintile to Uranus to talk about how we can challenge content about challenging traditional ideas of romance and how we can think more out of the box and how to prepare ourselves emotionally to get involved in things like couples and polyamory and stuff like that, because it really requires us to be more open-minded and respectful of ourselves and others, and use communication to actually communicate our authentic needs and make sure our boundaries are being respected and others are also giving tips and strategies on what our boundaries, how can we enforce boundaries, how can we avoid people pleasing or just getting into things to paper cracks in our relationship with ourselves or our existing relationships. If we're going to go from a closed to an open relationship because we think it's going to save the relationship, 9 times out of 10 it won't, it just bring more problems. So just about how to heal our relationships, how to consciously decouple as well, how to love ourselves, how to be self-partnered, giving techniques on what that is and how we can do that. Also talking about fashion, art and technology, as well as inspiring us to experiment with our personal style or push boundaries in our creativity. Also just strategies and content that can help us embrace and be aware for the unexpected twists and turns in love and life, unexpected things, our partner saying don't want to be together or you suddenly feeling that way, how to navigate being a person that breaks up a relationship. I always used to think this was a bad person until when I had to give up some people pleasing ways and then some relationships myself. So you just have to realise that sometimes friendships have an end date, and it's not to be harsh. So how can we deal with ending a friendship or relationship, or distancing ourselves from our families when need be, so we can enforce our boundaries or our peace of mind and clarity of mind as well. Giving practical tips on how you can nurture creativity, cultivate and develop more authenticity within ourselves, and navigate the ups and downs of life, and how we can just embrace and be open to the unknown, and being supportive of ourselves and others as we go on new journeys in life. So yeah, that's our daily scopes for the 21st of November.